You shoulda never gave up on me. Remember, I ain't had no views, they ain't players. Mixed emotions, got teary-eyed when I wrote this. Alright, if you watched my last video, my video about how I just got my one truck, and I was all happy, man, excited, I'm going home, man, that shit changed as soon as I uploaded the video, right? So, I got the truck. First off, I'm thinking, I called my fleet manager. They like, yeah, you know, you got your truck, call your fleet manager or whatever. Call my fleet manager. My fleet manager say, you at the terminal? I say, yeah, in Lake City. She say, okay, I'm gonna send you the address to the DC, which is the distribution center. You know, just head over here. And I say, so you want me to bobtail over there? And she say, yeah. So I get the bobtailing. Remind you, I'm in Florida. I'm bobtailing, and I literally was right there in Georgia. I just crossed over to Georgia, and she called me, and she said, you not in Joliet? And I said, no. And she said, I asked you where you at Joliet Terminal, and you said, yeah. First off, I ain't say I was at no Joliet Terminal, man. I wouldn't even say that. And plus, I said I was at Lake City. So, she needed me to go back and get a load. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. I was a little frustrated because I was happy to be on my way, man. I just want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm on my way back to Florida. It's like an hour and a half. So, I'm like, whatever, man. I'm just go get it. I went to get it. I parked in there. And they like, yeah, the trailer that you're supposed to get is not there. So, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I came back for a trailer that's not even here. So, this was about, let's say, 2 o'clock. They called the guy who is bringing the trailer, because it's a split load, meaning he basically pick it up and take it to me, and I take it to wherever it gotta go. This guy basically said he ain't gonna be there till 11:45 at night. I'm not even gonna be able to stay up, you know what I'm saying? So I set my I went to sleeper mode, and that ended. You gotta wait 10 hours after you go to sleeper mode. You can't clock back in or nothing after 10 hours. So I'm like, whatever, man, I'm gonna have to just wake up real bright and early to go. So I wake up at 4 o'clock on the dot, trying to call people to figure out, you know, if the trailer there or not, because I don't know. Even though he said he dropped it off, I want to make sure. Nobody was answering. The number that I did have was going steady hanging up on me for some reason. The damn automated system was steady hanging up on me. Finally got in touch with somebody. He sent me the load. All right, cool. Boom, I found the trailer. It's time to hook up. It's time to go. I put it all in my GPS. I'm driving. My damn GPS freeze on me. I'm like, what the hell? I don't really know where I'm going. But the good thing was, I already went this way when I went to Bobtail without the trailer the first time. So I knew kind of where to go. And then that fixed or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. I keep going. You know, I made it to Tennessee. Tennessee, I had the truck stop. Cool. Boom. I can't wait till the morning, which is today, to go on the road. I go on the road. I make it all the way to Indiana. Imagine I'm going to Chicago. I hit Indiana. So I'm like 4 hours away from home. I hit a rest stop. I had to go to the bathroom. I get to turn the truck on. I push the brakes in, put this joint drive. The fucking trans want to go out, man. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just 4 hours away. You know what I'm saying? And then, while the trans out, I try and pull over somewhere in the rest area or whatever. And I call the breakdown people. And he like, yeah, I'm finna teach you a trick. And he like turn it off and turn the keys 6 goddamn times and leave it in the on position the 6th time, then start it, and then I started it, and then the codes went away. The thing is, I didn't ask him how to get rid of the code. The trans is still messed up. It's still a leakage or whatever in this truck. They gave me a bogus ass truck, you know what I'm saying? And then I ain't done. Then I finally got to the destination, which I'm at now, and she like, I call my fleet manager or whatever and tell her like, yeah, I'm here, you know, what exactly am I doing? And she say, yeah, it's a live load. I mean, it's probably a live unload or a hook. A live unload or a live load is when you just sitting here and they loading and unloading the truck. So I talked to people, they said it's a live unload. Okay, cool, whatever. I wish it was a dropping hook because I want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to park. This is the smallest fucking parking lot I've ever seen, ever. And it's like you gotta do like the 90, but it's just weird and it was all frustrating. Now, remember, I said the trans on this truck is bad. So it just kept stopping. The truck stopped. I gotta let the air build back up. It kept stopping. I gotta let it build back up. It's already small. I barely can do this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's some newbie shit. I don't know. Because you're gonna have to get out there by yourself. But yeah, so it's so small. Then a guy, he needs to unload next, and he like, man, you know, you want some help? I'm like, yeah, please. He helping me, he guiding me, and the truck is still just cutting off. It's cutting off, and the light came back on saying the trend. So I called my fleet manager and tell her the same thing I told the breakdown people, and she damn near said that you turn it off and turn it back on. Man. I'm like, man, I tried that already, and I tried the trick key just in case she was gonna try that shit, trying to say that shit to me or whatever. And she like, yeah, you gotta send a message to breakdown. So I sent the message. It's gonna be on here, something like this, like your forms message. This is for Werner people. Your forms message, you go and you put it in for a breakdown. I put in for a breakdown, I want to say 30 minutes ago, and I still ain't heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically was just sitting here while they loading and thugging it out, man. And on top of that, since the truck is steady tripping, I'm trying to get out and look and see what I'm finna hit. I hop back in the truck. My damn phone fell out my pocket and hit the ground. Now my screen cracked. I'm hurt about that, man. Imagine, this is my first load. This is my first load, and this shit drove me crazy today. I'm not gonna lie to you. They bogus as hell give me this bogus ass truck. And I should have knew better. I knew it was bogus when the shit came on and they said, oh yeah, you gotta let the air pressure build up and all that. I should have said no, man, but I'm unloaded now. Even though this shit fucked up, I'm finna thug it out because the truck will still move if I'm just driving, because the air is building up as I'm driving. So I'ma still let it I'm still drive it to my DC and drop the empty off. Then I'm going to fuck home, man. They gonna have to give me another truck. I'm not driving this truck no more, man. So yeah, man, I just really had to share that with y'all. I think I don't left nothing out from start to finish when I got this truck. From start, yeah, to finish, because I'm finished with this motherfucker, man. This shit just been bad, man. It's just been annoying as hell. I don't even want to do no more back hauls. Like I said, I don't even want to come in this motherfucker tomorrow. But the back hauls, a motherfucker, it would probably been different if it was at a store, because the stores is not gonna be this small. At least I hope they not. Let me try and see if I can show y'all the lot real quick. This the lot, y'all. This shit small as hell. Look what he got to do just to get in that motherfucker. All that. That shit was just so frustrating. Like I can't even express how frustrating that just was, for real. I'm happy this shit over though. I'm finna go home. I ain't really got too much drive time left, so I'm finna call my fleet manager, man, tell her that I'm bringing this motherfucker, and then that's that, because ain't nobody came out here to help me. Nobody even came out here to, nobody even called me to try and reach me, man, and that shit bogus as hell on Werner's behalf. But it's all good, though. I'm gonna let y'all, keep y'all locked in. Until next time, I'll holler at you. I'm hot as hell. Y'all can't even see the sweat. I'm hot as fuck, though. But all right, y'all.